In today's video, we take a look at the Rotor wing pack from PuppetsWar.EU. Okay, Wargamers, let's do this. So, I had the idea of converting some toy fire warriors into Countess's Vespid Stingwings. I looked around, trying to find some ideas on how to do it, when I stumbled on a Reddit thread that had this. The Rotor wing pack from PuppetsWar.EU. I've seen several more since then and they all look very, very good. So, I figured they'd do the job. I bought 3 sets of 5 units. So that should give me a full squad of 12 with 3 left over. I've been planning for a while to start this YouTube channel, just as a means of motivating myself to actually finish some projects, because yeah, not very good at finishing stuff, don't have the time. This is going to be the first in a series of videos for a Vespid Stingwing conversion project I have in mind. I'm going to be unboxing a box, obviously, because it's an unboxing, of Fire Warriors that I'll be using in the process. I'll also unbox more kits as and when I get them, most of which will probably be old, but I'll try to buy new ones as they come out. And these new contrast paints that GW have said they're going to release, I shall probably do a video on those as well, just to see what they look like. Back on topic. These wing packs are very, very nicely done. The fan blades on the 2 large engines on the wings have some very good detail, which you can't maybe see. Maybe you can, I don't know. It's also got, as you can see there in the middle, a smaller engine, but it's just as detailed. I like the details in the top, that the air intake vent is very nice. You can see that the blades, or sorry, not the blades, the fans look like they're tilting for mid-air flight, which is a very nice effect. Now, I have had a few units of this where the intake is not as well cast. I'll see if I can find one. Yeah, so I don't know if you can make that out, but it does look like the mold is a little bit dodgy on this. I have another 2 that have the same effect, so I'm wondering if they cast these in lots of 5s and one of the molds, or one of the 5 from the one mold, is a bit done, a bit dodgy. Impossible to say whether they're cast individually or as a batch of 5, I wouldn't know. But that is something to be aware of. Obviously I need 12 out of 15, so I have 3 with this slight miscast, which is fine. I don't need those 3, but it'd be nice to have them. I do like the, go back to the one that's better. I do like the cowling here on the engine. I like the wings as well. I like that they have the, standard, I suppose, the standard toy panel lining. I think that'll mean that it will fit very nicely, and I've just noticed there's a bit of glitter. Yes, that will mean that they will fit in very nicely with the toy aesthetic for the army. I do like the way the engines look like they're pitching to provide variable lift, and the center one would then obviously provide the thrust. We've got what could be control surfaces down on the bottom winglets, as you can see there, and then there are also some that may be control surfaces here and here on both wings, just above the and below. They're very nicely cast. As I said, I do have 3 that have this, I don't even want to call it a miscast, it could probably be cleaned up, but there are 3 that have it. They do also have these joins, obviously I think that's the master key, and then if I can find, as you can see in this one, there are these attachment points where the gates allow in the resin to flow internally inside the mold. They're not really a problem. I should be able to clean them up without too much problem. Again, the main casting gate at the bottom, which is just, I don't know if you can make out the detail there, but that slightly lighter colour bit should be possible to clean off and still leave the little panel line. If you can see just at the very bottom, yes, I think you can just about make that out. That should all clean up quite nicely. I also have noticed that some of them have a slight thinness to the resin just below the engine fans. I'm not sure why, but I've definitely seen a few that have it. It's no big deal though. A little tiny bit of milliput or green stuff would pad it out and fill it out nicely, and that would, I think, solve the problem. But again, I think that they're on the same ones that have the engine slight miscast. I think it's hard to see with this much light. You really need to hold them up with the light behind them, but it wouldn't probably show up on camera very well. So I have actually just noticed that I have 16, not 15. So apparently I can't count either. Oh well. I definitely ordered 3 sets of 5, so I don't know why I have 16. Anyway, these are €8 for 5. So if you want to do the full squad of 12 Vespids, that's obviously you'll need 3 sets, which is €24. I think it's a reasonable price compared to GW prices for most of their things anyway. Definitely. The Fire Warriors cost me £30, or if you're buying them in euros, it's €40. I'm very pleased with these. I think these will go very nicely with the model to produce a very useful Vespid Stingwing counts as. So what I have here is a breacher, Fire Warrior breacher. What the intent is obviously is to have the backpack behind to replace the standard breacher backpack. I'm not entirely sure how I can fit it. I obviously use green stuff or milliput, whichever I think will work better, and I will need to experiment a little. That'll probably be another video on how to attach the Rotor wing pack to a breacher. I'm really looking forward to actually building these up. I think these will look very nice once they're done. I'm not really concerned about how they play on the tabletop. I think that would be a bonus if they play well. But I think they will look very nice once they are done. I hope this helps you. If you like this video, I don't see why you would, but if you like this video, please subscribe. I'll try to post new videos once a week, but I may not be able to follow that schedule. I have 2 small children that eat up a lot of time. But hopefully I'll get more videos on various subjects as time permits, and we'll grow the channel together. Alright, see you next time. Bye bye.